welcome to Geek Squad, your favorite tech radio show. And on Geek Squad, we talk about everything technology, science, and its application in our daily lives, business lives, work lives, school lives, everything. So just get ready with us. If you have a family member, a friend you would like to join us, just go ahead, give that person a reminder that we are live on Joy 99.7 FM. We are live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X. And tonight we are going to have an interesting conversation. It's the start of the year, and for us on Geek Squad, we are super excited about the many things that we'll be talking about this year. But before I just go into that, I just want to say a very big thank you to you, our listeners, for always being part of us, interacting with us at any point in time, even last year. And we believe that this year is also going to be exceptional with you. And a big thank you to our guests as well. This year, we'll be looking at different things. When it comes to technology, we will be looking at internet choices, the different types of internet services available and what you can have on that car technology. We'll be looking at the solar, technology, different aspects of things when it comes to what we have access to at home, our technological devices, how we can apply them to our businesses, our work, and even school life. And so it's going to be an exciting time for us on the show. And tonight, we know that at the beginning of the year, a lot of people set goals, they come up with resolutions. For us on Geek Squad, we want to talk about some great tech habits that you can build for yourself, because we know that when you set some goals, like you decide that every Tuesday evening you'll be joining us on Geek Squad to listen to what we do, you can at least make some strides in technology. So just stay tuned with us. I'll be introducing my guests shortly and we will get into our conversation. But before we do that, we would like to share with you what has been happening in the tech space in the past week. So take a listen to the emerging tech trends. We will be back after that.
Hello, it's 2026. Welcome to another exciting episode of Emerging Tech Trends on Joy Geek Squad. My name is Denisia Poma Ej. In our headlines, Microsoft retires Office Lens app. Also, the UK Parliament has passed a law criminalizing deep fake news and harmful AI. Also, Google removes dangerous medical AI overviews after safety concerns. And finally, Microsoft Word adds new hyperlink shortcut. Let's settle for the details now. Microsoft is ending support for the Office Lens scanning app, advising users to switch to the built-in scanning tools in Microsoft Lens in Microsoft 365 and OneDrive Office mobile apps before the shutdown. The UK has passed a new law targeting AI misuse, making it a crime to create or share deep fake news and other harmful AI-generated content without consent. This is part of a broader push to regulate AI and protect individuals. Google has pulled its AI-generated medical overviews feature after the models produced alarming unsafe medical information, prompting the company to reassess AI use in health contexts. And finally, Microsoft Word is rolling out a new keyboard shortcut to insert hyperlinks more quickly, streamlining the process of adding links without navigating menus, boosting productivity for frequent link use. And that's it for this week's episode of Emerging Tech Trends on Joy Geek Squad. My name is Denisia Poma Ej. I will catch you same time next week.
Welcome back. This is Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. It's the start of the year, and for us on Geek Squad, we will be looking at setting some tech habits that you are going to use for this year, basically. So, starting the year digitally smart, it's so important. And that is my guests and I will be discussing on our show tonight. Tech habits to build this year, which is 2026. And I have with me two gentlemen. I wanted to say two musketeers, but two gentlemen. The first one is in the person of Samuel Boateng. He is the content creator for Interesting Digital Trends. Samuel, Happy New Year.
Same to you.
They said you can say Happy New Year to
Really?
like 15th January before you stop. So I'm still within
I
the
was
space.
supposed to say same to you. They say really. Okay, Happy New Year to you too. Is that fine? Oh my God.
I hope you are good.
Oh yeah. It's been a great year.
Great. And I also have with me, he said I should say, my own prince.
You dragged me onto the show, and so
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yes, you're welcome, Prince.
Thank
That's why you have already
Thank
said
very
Happy
much.
New Year to
Yeah,
you. so
Happy New
it's-
Year to our listeners.
Yes. Tonight we want to have a conversation on basically how people can set tech habits for this year. Because we know that on this show we talk a lot about technology,
Yeah.
a bit of science, and then its application in various areas of our lives. But we want to, at least for people listening in or watching, go into some details and share with them some habits that they can set for this year 2026, right? But let me just start. I mean, before we get into the tech things, Samuel, have you set any goals? Like, did you make any resolutions for 2026?
Yes.
Special resolutions for
Yeah, for around technology.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I set in my mind to delve more into the AI field as usual,
Hey.
to be able to utilize it rather than it utilizing me. So I have to make sure that it remains a tool, but not something that controls my life.
I get
I
it.
believe our phone that I open this year, I'm able to declutter and work away and work with it rather than it working on me.
I like that. Prince.
Oh yeah, I want to
Same.
buy a new powerful laptop,
Oh, okay. For you, that's the
The
goal.
resolution.
and then no. So I want to buy an expensive laptop and a cheap phone.
Do you know, I
See
nearly
how-
asked, why are you saying expensive and then now you're adding cheap food?
Yeah, you see how people
Ratio.
find glory in having like these expensive phones.
Gadgets, yeah.
Like stuff
I find that in having in a laptop.
A laptop,
Exactly.
expensive laptop.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you use 15,000, 20,000 to buy a phone, I would rather use it to buy a laptop.
What are you trying to tell some people?
But that's
That's
me.
you.
You asked me of my goal.
Let him choose.
All right, that's fine. We will get into our conversation. Someone, you mentioned something about decluttering. So I just want us to start first with digital organization and productivity, right? And what are some of the habits that we can talk about? Because you've touched on decluttering, I want you to start with that, and then we can share and have some discussions on that.
Okay. So I was mentioning that our phones are tools
Yeah.
and they don't need to control us. We have to take control of them. Remember last year you were so excited you started taking a lot of screenshots and saving a lot of photos. And then you start a new year and your phone is getting full. You don't have to buy a new phone every year.
Yeah.
It is not the wisest choice to be making. If you want to upgrade, fine. Maybe it's going to affect your work. But if you're moving on to the new year, you should be able to take your device, take it, clean it up, like how you declutter your room at the end of the day or at the end of the week. You try to make sure that there are no clothes and things hanging all over the place. You do the same with your devices. You have to go through it, take your time and just remove the stuff that are not necessary. Like for instance, screenshots. There are apps that can help you to do that. Go to your phone, delete some of the screenshots. If you need to organize them, zip them up and then put them somewhere else. You could also do that too. If not, your phone will start slowing down. By the end of get to the middle of the year, you'll be complaining that the updates that they've been doing is not helping, but it's actually coming from you. So it's very important to do that.
So you mentioned last year you took a lot of pictures, like during
Yeah,
Christmas
screenshots,
and
like
things.
yeah, it's been like wish list. Those who want to share everything that they want to buy.
Know that.
Yeah, you'll be like this is what I want for Christmas. You know you can't afford it, but you have put it on a status. You have a whole list of them. You want people to buy it for you instead. Have you thought about buying someone something? But let's say maybe you have people who actually love you that much. The time that for that is over. Go to your phone, select them, and delete them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're touching the pictures aspect of
Yes.
it, like.
Your storage really helps your phone run fast. So you need to declutter, get rid of certain things that are not important
Yeah.
anymore.
I think there are times too that, like you said, you mentioned screenshot. Now with some of the phones, I mean, I've seen it on iPhone. They group these pictures, so selfies are
Yes.
grouped, screenshots are
Yes.
grouped, like things of the sort. So it makes it a lot easier to find some things when you know that no, these things are
Yes. Yes.
pictures that I don't need. You can just go ahead and delete them if you want to. You can put them in a folder or something like that. That's great. Prince, I want you to touch a bit on the productivity side.
No, but before that,
Okay.
for some reason, I think just last week, Google sent me a message that, listen, your storage is full and you need to buy a new storage.
People who have been experiencing that,
Yeah.
the
And
Google
so
accounts people.
I was like, no, I'm not going to buy any new storage. So I decided to go into my storage and
Okay.
find out like what
What's
are
making
like
it full?
I saw some large
Files.
size files like videos and all of that. I went through them, and to be honest with you, when I was going through them, I realized that there were so many files that I needed then that I don't need today,
Oh wow.
and they've all piled up
And
in my
taking up
storage.
space.
I deleted and deleted but I mean, they were still telling me that, listen, you need more
More
space.
space. They are selling their
so
cloud storage.
just
to
last
you.
week I had to buy new storage, 200 gig of storage, because listen, I couldn't do that. But if I had been like deleting some of these things, organizing these things,
I think
every
I like
year,
that word, the organizing.
yeah, it would have helped me to save like so much space, because there were so many things in my storage that I found like, come on, why are you here?
Why are you
Like, I
still
don't
keeping
need
this?
Yeah, it's somebody who say that, there's a friend of mine that says that if you have like a cloth and it's in your wardrobe, and I mean the whole year you've not touched it, like,
It's
you
for
don't need
someone
it,
else,
get it
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with technology. You see that, for instance, somebody is creating a PowerPoint presentation, let's say, and they need a picture to fix somewhere. They just download a picture,
It's true.
use it for the
You've
presentation,
reminded me. I have
and leave
many
the
of
pictures
those.
on their laptop. Like, you don't need them.
I
Take
have
them
many
off.
of
They are
those.
occupying space. They are taking up your space. Just take them off. And usually it's very important to do this at the beginning of the year. I mean, you can do it every time of the year. But you see, when people start the year,
Refresh.
It's true.
yeah, they want to refresh. Like, organize your desktop. The things on it are too much. Like, come on, take them off.
Like people just take these
Things,
screenshots and they
music
save their
should be in a music
desktop.
folder.
Yeah.
Movie should be in a movie folder. Don't just clump everything at one place. So it's really important, and I'm sure some people haven't gotten to where I got to, where I had to buy new storage yet. But we are telling you that, listen, take some of the things that you have on your digital tools off when you don't need them. Yes.
It's so important.
Yeah. It's really, really important, because Google now don't, like, they are finding ways to make money, and by so doing you have to get and spend things that you don't need. Yes. It hurt me to buy a story. I don't regret it,
But you
yeah, I don't have to go delete it, because it was unending deleting. I was just deleting and I wasn't getting
enough space.
Yeah, so you don't want to get to that point. Yeah,
So as much as possible, try and organize ahead of time, so
exactly.
that you don't get to the point where you're, because they give us about, I think, 15
15
gig,
gig. 15. Yeah.
storage space.
And one of the things that people don't know is that your WhatsApp, some people have their WhatsApp downloads or uploads on their drive is automatic,
So this is for
and
Android
they're always
users.
connected to the internet, and so some of the things that are on your WhatsApp are always going into your storage, like
your
WhatsApp,
Google
your
Cloud, yeah.
emails, like things that you put on your phone, your pictures, everything is going up there. Yeah, and so you need to sometimes pause and then declutter, and organize yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone.
Yeah, I think someone's mentioning that they want to factory reset their phone just to create space. I think you might end up losing some stuff. That's why he's speaking about cloud storage. So if you have access to Google Photos and a cloud. I think it's best if you actually get to pay for these subscriptions so that you take your time to get rid of certain things from your phone and use the online to support, because you can't keep everything on your device, right? And one way to also get ahead of such old files is to just use certain apps. Like on the Android, you could use the apps called Files by Google. When you go to the top left corner, you can tap on it and you see clean, as in the menu that will pop up from the side. That is, if you go to the Files app, top left corner, you see clean. Immediately you tap it, it will scan your device and help you to identify the screenshots, the stuff you need to delete, and all those things, and it automatically help you clean. With your iPhone, you can go to storage optimization, look at the apps that are there that are unused. There's an option for you to turn on offloading, auto offloading. That means that if you download an app and for a long time you have not used it, the phone will actually uninstall it for you. Even though it will not, like, it will still be there, but it's offline. That means that when you tap on it, to re-download it. So when you need it, you can have it back. Same way with all the photos and apps, it will be listed in the sizes. So if you don't need something, you can remove it. So those are the manual steps you have to take in order to get your space back.
But I think the Android users and those who use the Google Google groups, they group these things. Like you see large files, videos are too large for you. Like when you go into
iPhone,
your
do same,
exactly. So it makes it easy for you to delete what you don't want. I actually only paid 120 CDs for
I was going to ask
the whole
price.
year. Yeah, 120. It was
And
at
you
a,
get
at
what?
a discount. Yeah,
How many gigabytes did you get?
Exactly.
200
200
gig.
Okay.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Monthly storage, right?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
he has to go back and check, because I don't think it's the whole year.
It's the whole year.
Are you sure?
Oh no, Google. I know for Google storage is not that expensive.
When they start sending you messages, it means that they are
ready
giving you an
to-
offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's going to flip
Okay.
after this year.
I mean, because it's cloud storage, once you start saving them, it's more or less like you have to continue anyway. So that's what they also end up getting. So they will not charge you, high.
What I saw
upfront.
was 3 months.
Okay.
At the same price.
Yeah, they are not that important to them, so it's okay. Yeah.
I started paying a long time ago.
So Prince, you're trying to say Google has you as a favorite. So
Yes,
yours is cheaper.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it's good that we are talking about this. I want us to touch a bit on the productivity. I think somewhere you've touched on it.
Yeah.
So it says my phone no dear, it's been running slow. I'm a factory reset it soon. Okay, and I think somewhere you've touched on that.
So he is concerned about the folders being a way of saving space. What you're trying to say is that the more you organize your files, the more you realize the things that you don't need.
Exactly.
And so you can get rid of those ones and keep the ones that are important.
Exactly. That's so true. I think I had the option to move my files from one PC to another.
Yeah.
And that's when I was going through like old videos and I was like, so this video is here. And some of them I will see like 3 or 4 different versions. So I'm like, what am I using all this for? So I have to delete.
Yeah. So if I might chip in, let's talk about backup. So people can also take a look at that too. So you can actually take the devices or the content or whatever you've done off your device.
Yeah.
Nowadays, mobile phones are even easy to use. You get those pen drive with the Type C. You connect to your device. If you can buy maybe 16 gigabytes, so at the end of the year you just put it in, move all your photos and things too.
Gig is small.
I mean, some phones are. No, I'm talking about typical simple Android phones.
Okay.
You move all your photos 16 gigabytes. You just put it in, put the pen drive somewhere. You know that it's safe. Anytime you want to look at it, you can just connect it back and look at it again.
Yeah.
If you want to buy more storage, you can easily do that too.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You move the files out, you have space on your phone, and then you can go back to using it as fast as it was when you bought it as fresh.
Very important. Can we just briefly touch on the productivity aspect, like calendars and things of the sort? Yeah, Prince.
I think one of the things that one of the goals that everyone should have this year is setting up calendars for important dates.
And just, before you continue, if you're just joining us, we're having a conversation on tech habits that you can set for 2026. You can join the conversation by sending us a message on the WhatsApp number 055 1111 997 055 1111 997. Okay, Prince, you can go ahead.
So we are in 2026. Tech has advanced. So this year, no one should tell you that I forgot your birthday. They should put it in their
Don't put
calendar.
us in some positions that you're not supposed to be.
Someone why?
Put it in the calendar
hold
now.
you by the
Like,
neck.
put it there now. You get put it there now. Like, put important dates. If you have an event, even if it's a funeral, it's fine. Put it in the calendar, so that you know that when during this month, this week, I have this place to go. You don't wait till that time and you'll be like, oh, I didn't know I had this, I forgot. Yeah, the calendar is on your phone. Just put it on it. Just put it there. Set up
We don't
calendars
make
for-
use of sometimes
And
the
it-
interesting thing is people are holding these gadgets, phones,
Yeah.
like mini computers, and they only use it for calls,
Exactly.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
They are not maximizing that. I think it's good that you're touching on
Yeah,
this.
so you just go in there, go to your calendar, just put the
Call
events there.
prints.
Or even, let's say you can do you know you can even use your
Siri.
no, not Siri, like alarm.
The way you said
You
it.
know where you set alarm for
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
You can use that side to even create like a
Events
year.
and
Yeah,
things.
you-
Okay.
it will remind you. It will say the alarm would tell you that, listen, tomorrow you have this this thing to do, or you have this place to go. Like, you can use that simple tool to even do that.
Okay.
And you can even set a recurring reminders.
Yes.
So every year on that day, that date is going to remind you
Yeah.
that you have to do this.
Prince's birthday, you have to call him.
Yeah, you always forget my birthday. Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming. But yeah, we are just talking about the fact that you can use your devices to help you be more productive, setting reminders. Digital planners are also even there. There are some applications like that you can even use. And I mean, now we spoke a bit about Google. So Google accounts, you have those options when you try opening any of their either Google Sheets or even the Google Docs. They have templates that you can even get planners from, like what we are talking about. It's something that you can use. So it's important that we look at that. Can we talk a bit about inbox management? And then, because sometimes you spoke about desktop, right? And for some people, it's their inbox. They don't have any organization
They
there,
have
so
1,000 unread emails. 500, and I know Mirabelle she's part of this. 500. Like, to be honest with you, I'm someone who, if I have like unread emails, I
feel
I
uneasy.
Like,
Really?
I don't feel okay. So I wonder when I see people's email and they have like 500. Oliver, when Oliver opens his email, hey,
You have all these
500. I'm
unread
like,
emails.
guy, why? And you know, sometimes these things can be like newsletters that you've subscribed to, or things that you've done. And also because people don't organize their emails well. Because when you organize your email, you have the emails that are coming from real people, the newsletters from
promotions.
companies, promotions. So it's easy to go to one side of the email and just delete all. And I think Gmail too brought a new feature, I think just last year, where on the left panel side where you can see the inbox and sent and all of that, you
Yeah.
now see is it
Google,
there's a name for it,
like
Manage subscriptions.
manage subscriptions, that you just click on that and it takes you to all the things that you've subscribed
if you
to.
want, you would.
Just unsubscribe. If subscribing to things isn't a bad thing, like it's okay, it's good, but when the reason why you subscribe to that thing, you've exhausted it, you just leave. Yeah,
That's true.
I mean, leave the group. You don't need it anymore.
Hey, I think that is also one way
Yeah,
people
yeah,
can
WhatsApp, yeah.
actually
Subscribe from your WhatsApp. I
you
mean,
have to
yeah,
do-
unsubscribe.
Seriously,
Yeah,
that
yeah, leave it.
cluttering has to also be done, right?
Yeah.
You
True.
check your groups that you are in. Is it
Yeah.
serving
The
you?
ones
No,
they
it's no
force you
longer
into.
serving you. Yeah. Thinking about
Don't
it.
move from my family meeting. Meeting
Family
groups. Don't. I advise you.
No matter how annoying they are.
Yes, they will call you for a meeting. Don't do that.
So you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And if you have to do that too, like if you have time, I mean, if you have time, this is my strategy. I I get out of those groups at 2 a.m.
I'm done.
So by the
no
time
one
they
will
wake up,
notice.
they don't
Yeah,
notice
yeah.
that you're
By
gone.
the time they wake up, people have sent messages,
Yeah,
and so it's,
yeah.
I mean, you don't know.
But I think I
I'm
came
gone.
to notice something on WhatsApp. I don't know whether it was just for the group that I was on, but it seemed those who left the group, only the admins were notified.
There's a new update that does that.
Uh-huh.
They hide anyone leaving the group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So only the admins were notified that these people.
Sometimes
had
you don't want the admin to know because the admin was the one that
I
added
did you in the first place.
Hey, my goodness. Wow. And there was something that I noticed somewhere around last year. Someone was doing a contact lists check, and I mean, seeing the people that she's still in touch with and those, and then was just deleting. So I think that one is also not a bad thing to look at the start of the year.
I think that one is psychological. We'll talk about that later.
Psychological.
But, I mean, think of your network is a bad thing. I have
Is
my
it really
own
network.
I have my own view on this because usually your network is your market. So if you post something, even they don't chat with you, they end up watching your status. So if you have something that you can get to push onto people's mind or get insights of people, then you can actually ignore the fact that they're not talking to you.
Because I for one, I have maybe delivery guy 1, delivery guy 2. Like I have people who have maybe because they were coming to drop something, or I saved their number to send location or something.
Yeah.
So for such a person, there'll be no communication. But I get where you are coming from too by saying that if these people get to see your content, they could, you know.
It depends on the content that you're sharing.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a personality, the person behind the account.
Yeah.
But that will also take your time. I mean, if you have time, I don't think I have time to do that.
For me, that was the thing. Like, because, I mean, this person, I know it took her days to go through and declutter.
That's why it's the beginning of the year.
So
you
people
just sit down at one time and
Yeah.
just do that. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, we have a message from Nubian Biz, New York, USA. It says most of the files eating up Google storage are in promotion, socials, and updates. So yeah, you can check your Gmail and check that too as well.
But I think the main one are
the files
in
and the
attachments.
Attachments, those were the attachments.
Sometimes these promotions, social media, and updates, I mean, they are just kilobytes. But sometimes you will have emails, thread of emails that
people have attached,
big attachments, and so
Okay, that's so important. All right, so talking about digital organization and productivity, one habit that you can look at building for this year 2026 is to schedule a digital cleanup day every month. Just have time that you know that you're sitting down. This is digital cleanup. If it's your inbox, you're looking at it, your photos, your contact list, WhatsApp groups, whatever it is. Just have a day in the month, and then you used to do this cleanup. And then I think it's also a good time to plan for even like the next month or something like that, at least to make you more productive.
Put your kids' school programs in your calendar. Put everything that you can.
Seriously,
think of.
it's important. I have to put Prince's birthday too, so that I don't forget 2026.
Yes.
We'll move on to the next habits that we can be looking at. I want us to talk about internet choices. I had a friend call me, I think it was just about 2 weeks ago, and then she was asking that she's been using MTN TurboNet and she wants to know whether she should move on to use fiber, or she even wanted to know how much like worth of data she should purchase and all that. Then that's when we had that conversation, and I want us to talk about it because again, it's a new year, so someone has probably thought about it. Has this thing been serving me? Should I upgrade? What should I do about it? I'll start first with you, Samuel. Your thoughts on that, like someone thinking about it. I want to browse more.
Why would someone say that? Okay, whoever you are.
2000s were the times that we say
We
browse.
browse, right?
Yeah.
What are you browsing? We call browse, but
You know, when there were cafes and things
Yeah. Where did you go? Go browse it.
like,
Well, I think I don't know if you heard about the government trying to do Wi-Fi on the streets and all that kind of stuff. This tells us that even if you go outside Ghana, there are different forms of internet services that they have. Let me call it that way. And each one have the way they function or what they are meant for. For instance, in your house, you cannot necessarily be relying on the data you have on your phone as the main source of internet for the household,
Yeah.
because there's fiber option there.
Mm-hmm.
The fiber option actually saves you a lot of money, and it's way faster than the one that you carry on your phone. And that one is not really disturbed by much of rain. So if in case there's rain and all that, you know that it uses what we call the light technology to transfer the data between your passing through the ground and all that, between your device and the service point. So you are safe. With that too, you can download as much as you want, and some of the bundles are really, 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 really cheap. I don't know if people have noticed. You can watch the Netflix, but if you're on the one that you're using on your phone and your husband your TV,
Yeah.
you get the yes,
The way the shock of your life, like we
yes. Before you blink, your data is
Gone,
actually gone.
yeah.
Especially if you have a good TV that has a lot of resolution and you're
Yeah.
watching. That's why last time we tried to do reducing your resolution to 720p.
Please don't
you
bring
know?
television matters again.
Okay, no our TV, not our TV now. But you get a point. If you
Yeah.
have high resolution, you're watching all those things, you're enjoying, and all of a sudden it begins to buffer or stop.
Yeah.
I mean, that is not the best thing you are supposed to have in terms of enjoying what you are bought. The best thing, as we said, it's a tool. Don't let the tool use you. Don't be standing there getting frustrated and mentally getting into positions that you do not want. So why don't you just get the fiber? That will help you with faster internet in the house. If you're moving around, then you rely on the 4G and the 5G. I heard Nigeria is in 5G now, so it helps with businesses who are on the go to get faster data being transferred between devices and all that. I think it would be very good if we could actually experience that here in Ghana. If your devices are still on the 3G and you cannot go to 4G, I think this is the year you have to throw it away.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Hand it over to your Momo agent. Let the Momo agent use it for Momo transfers and stuff like that. That one doesn't depend.
It's just like a young phone.
Yes, it's a young phone at this point. Drop it hot and then pick up something that can use the 4G
Yeah.
and experience proper internet. Yeah.
Okay, Prince, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I think this year, if there's anything that you want to buy for your home, maybe the things that you're thinking to purchase for your home, fiber is MTN fiber is something that you need to consider. There's this ad that says that there's no buffering in life. So like, why should your internet?
But now
be-
it has made us very impatient, eh?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you are there, you realize that
If you have
It's not
fiber,
working.
yeah.
what's going on?
If you have fiber in your home, you connect to your kids will be enjoying
Yeah.
doing their homework and all of that. You can also be watching your TV with
Yeah.
it. You
I think
can
we forgot to talk about the bandwidth.
if you have a smart TV at home and you don't have fiber, I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Please. If your kids have a desktop at home and you don't have fiber, please, I beg you. I'm begging you for you.
You know,
Please get it.
it's true. You need to. I mean,
Yeah.
talking about it right now, I think it would be
Should
good.
be a good goal for you.
Yeah,
like,
it would be
have
a good
fiber.
idea for us to even delve more into this, so
Yeah.
we can look at that, the different options available and what people can even upgrade to. So yeah, it's a topic that I think we'll talk about, the internet choices and then what you can have. But I mean, talking about this, usually when the network is so good, like you end up using without realizing. I think there's a message that has been said, like you just be enjoying it. You be watching one movie after the. I think that thing has
Yeah.
happened to me before.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, mine was on the tablet though. I watched this movie, I was done. Second movie done.
Yeah.
By the third movie, I'm like, what's going on? The data was gone.
Your mom comes home and she says, "Can you connect my phone to your internet?" Then you just connect it, and
know that
she
thing?
sits at
Never
one
like-
corner with her phone, and she's happy.
I tell
Like,
you.
yeah,
So yeah, it's good to have these. As like I
Yeah.
said, we'll have a time to just go into more
Yeah.
detail, so that at least you know the choice that you can make, and if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade. But if anything at all, it will be good for you to regularly review your internet options, whether you're using the 4G, 5G, or the fiber. Like we have already said, if it's Edge and 2G, 3G, stop.
it's a
Don't
young
put
phone.
away.
Throw it out, use it, but
Oh, yeah,
it's a young
so
phone.
Give it to the
It's
Momo
a young
agent.
phone. Upgrade a phone. That's what we are saying.
Yeah.
I want us to talk about data privacy and online safety. I know that, I mean, we've touched on some of these things in past conversations, but it's a new year again, new tricks for the people who want to be,
Yeah.
attacking others. So can we just touch a bit on that? How people can just stay vigilant and be alert so that they don't find themselves in trouble. I'll start first with you, Prince.
So, when you tell people to change their password often, they would say that, listen, I'll forget. It's just that one password that they have that they think they can always remember. So maybe you can't or remember to change your password every 3 months or 2 months or whatever. It's a new year. Change that old password you had from last year. At least put a new thing in your head. Like change that
The way
password.
I've said the thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. It shouldn't be like your daughter's name, your last name. No, I mean, during Christmas, you traveled somewhere, you loved something. It could be a dish. It could be a country you traveled to. It could be an activity that my password now is a show that I watched.
Okay.
And I loved it so much.
Oh, okay.
So I
I
used
know
that
where his
show.
house is. So if you want
You
to
know-
do he's giving us a clue.
I use that, and let's say where there must be I put 1. Where there must be O, I put 0. I mix it up, and there's nobody will know that show. The love I have for it is in my head.
We can
Come
even know
for
the
it.
show, but because you said you replaced the I with maybe 1 and number, so it will not even be easy to
Yeah.
guess what the password
And
is.
I put some words in brackets.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and so some of these things you do to get that strong password. So please, this year, have a new password. Throw last year's password away, and then have a new password. It's very, very important.
Okay. Samuel.
If you think you forget the password, you can also modify it.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just remove them around, resell it, use a different, as you said, use a different thing to represent something different. That will help you to also remember. You can also use password managers. Nowadays, the iPhones and the devices that come with face recognition can help you to store your password in other applications without worrying so much if you think you forget about it. So you have different platforms. You store other passwords in them, and then whenever you need to access them, you just use your face. It's that simple. So that you can have different passwords. There's always advice that if you're on one platform to another platform, you use different passwords, or else when they get one password,
They'll
That
get
is
get
everything.
everything. Yeah.
Everything.
So if you can use the password manager, and also 2FA, I think everybody has been seeing it everywhere. If you see 2FA, all it means is two-factor authentication. Basically, what it means is that if you have someone trying to access your account, instead of them just entering a number or a password, they would have to send a message to source or any device that you have
Phone,
for them to confirm that it is you.
Yeah.
That's why you have to keep your device on you, so that when you get any message like that, sometimes randomly you'll be there and someone is just sending a message.
You know that thing.
Good. It
That's
means
how
that
they
someone is
sometimes
trying
get
to
people's
get
WhatsApp,
to your
yeah.
account. So if you've not enabled that, that means that someone can easily freely enter your account without any issue. So right now, as he spoke about this, someone might be guessing, oh, I look at him and he likes food, maybe it's a food show.
There's no way you know. You'll never know.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
And then you look
I
at him and
watched
say
it.
I, W, and you realize that the show has a lot of I's and W, and then
Yes.
the guy is so good at engineering, social engineering, he's able to hack it. Even if it's that good, it gets to a
Because of
point
the-
he has to.
yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be here and you hear a beep. I remember a time we had this access to this Gmail account for our YouTube, and whenever we were trying to change something on the account, our boss had to get a message for. So we realized that it wouldn't be that simple for someone to just quickly get
access.
So if you have it on your WhatsApp, especially I have a lot of early people calling me that, oh, Sammy, someone has hacked my WhatsApp. I'm like, hello. Has enabled
You don't know.
even if you don't know and someone enters your account, just re-enter again. They'll send you a message, then you just enter your password. That's all. So if you are there and you are afraid that in the future you can get access, someone can access your account, get your son, get your daughter, get your neighbor,
Yeah.
sensible neighbor, okay, yes, and stand with them and let them enable the 2FA, two-factor authentication for you, and that will be the best.
I think those who have small companies or even big companies, sometimes they might not know this. You should let your workspace. You see, if you have a business, you use workspace. That's how come you have maybe at Joy FM, like Adobea at Joy FM. I mean, what am I saying?
Is it the domain or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Adobea at, instead of gmail.com, at joyfm.com.
The domain.
So it means you've bought like workspace. Admins can go in. There's a setting in there for 2FA, two-factor authentication, where you can set it for all staff to set that thing up. And those who don't do, you can give timelines, like within maybe from tomorrow, everybody must have 2FA. It's not like
Enabled
a message
on
that
it.
you are sending to them, or you are doing that setup at the back end.
Yeah.
And then the next day, those who don't have it,
You'll be prompted
they'll be
to.
telling you, oh, I've been logged out from my set up that thing.
Yeah,
You are
Yeah.
wasting time.
Yeah.
So,
That's important.
That's data policy and privacy.
It's important. What about on our WhatsApp and our Facebook and then IG too?
Yes, so there's end-to-end encryption. That's what they claim. I don't work
I
at
like
WhatsApp.
that. That's what they claim. Anytime I see that message, I'm like, this is you telling us.
Yes, for each of your conversation. But I don't think the guy who hacked my WhatsApp knows about end-to-end encryption. So the best option,
Yeah.
when you go to your settings, you can see the 2FA there. Go and enable it. No matter who you are, you will need it, because it's becoming so. I don't even want to use some certain words, but it gets out of hand,
Yeah.
and you should really
yeah.
do that. Anybody who uses WhatsApp should do it, because you might it's not that important. I mean, what do I even talk about? Wait till they get access to you.
Yeah.
You realize that even though you don't talk to anyone, some people will be speaking to. I remember one of my elders from church just messaged me that Samuel need a favor. I was so surprised that this big man needs a favor from me, until I realized that actually he has been hacked and was about to ask me for money. And then I just yes.
the person sent you a message.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I need a favor from you. It's my elder at church. I was like, oh my god, this man has messaged me. I was so confused. I was running up and down. Why would an elder message me? What kind of favor is this? And did I miss church? And I was like trying to figure it out, and then I was like, this is weird, because I don't really chat with him.
So there's no way you come and ask
Good,
him for money.
Good. So if you think you are safe because you don't talk to anybody, all your
Someone
contacts are just
else,
exposed if you
yeah.
give it access to someone.
Yeah.
So protect others by enabling the 2FA.
So this one, what did you do? Did you call the person?
So I am a very sensitive person. Because the minute I saw it, I was like, this man will never message me. It's weird. So I started messaging my sister. Is the man okay? Is he healthy? What's going on?
Why didn't you call?
He's someone I want to avoid.
Already.
Yes. I said, how that church? I don't want any issue. So I had to find my way around. I started asking questions from about people, and I realized that this is not from him.
Yeah.
Because I don't
a
think he would
scammer.
message. So I waited for a while, and he never messaged again. I was like, okay, this favor is not something that I can provide. God has not given me this favor to give out.
Oh my.
Yeah, you can also find out from other church members. You realize that they also getting the same message. Yeah.
Okay, we have a message from William. He says, I didn't get the explanation on getting the 2FA with another person. Can you please clarify?
Oh, I mean, is he talking about giving your
Enabling
phone
it.
out
Yes,
to somebody to help you?
Yes, I think that's what he's trying to talk about.
But you might,
So what I said was that if you cannot go to your settings and do that, find someone who understands this, stand by the person,
and
and
you
let
can
the person.
trust.
Yes, you can trust, because really enabling it actually saves you a lot
Yeah.
of danger and all those things.
And usually these things are in the settings. So if you have a Gmail, whether work Gmail or your personal Gmail, you go to the settings. You can always search for it at the top search
Yeah,
bar.
there's a search bar there.
Yeah, you just search for two-factor authentication, or if you type factor or authentication,
You
these
see.
things will pop up.
Yeah.
And one of the things that everyone should learn to do this year is that don't always sit to be told certain things or how to do certain things.
I like that.
One of the things that I did in December that I was so proud of myself was I turned on my laptop and it was giving me black screen. I was like, what's happening? At the back of my mind, this laptop is like
Dead.
it's dead. I have to throw it away.
Mm.
And I started thinking, like, how am I going to buy a new laptop this month?
The
Like,
expensive
no, I beg you.
laptop that you want to buy.
All his money is on chicken.
my goal was to buy this thing next year. I can't. So I took my phone and searched for like
Black screen.
my
You see a
laptop, and
black
I typed simple words.
Yeah.
I turn on my laptop and it's showing me black screen, but the lights are on.
Yeah.
And then I saw so many options, and I did
The
three of
steps,
the
various
options,
things.
and the laptop
was
came
back.
back on.
Yeah.
And the option that worked was that I had to open the back of the laptop
Battery.
and take out the SSD
Okay.
and clean it with a brush, because when I took it out, truly it was dirty, like there was dust.
Those who use their laptop.
So
on
I
their couch and
I
bed.
just
Smart.
wiped it with the brush, put
And
it
you were
back,
good to go.
turn it on. It was on. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like everybody have
Google
that
is your
superpower.
friend. Yeah.
Google
So
it.
those who don't know what an SSD is, don't open your laptop, please. Before you go and remove something. If you can get a YouTube video to follow, fine.
Yeah,
you can
seriously,
identify
I
what
think
you're
you
Google it,
can
looking
watch
use
at.
that.
YouTube. Google it, watch YouTube.
Yes.
Like if there's anything, even this 2FA that we are talking about, if you don't understand, just Google it.
Yes.
Watch a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Like if it's a word you can't pronounce, Google it.
Google it.
Press on there how to pronounce this.
Yeah.
Like just Google anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And now
Yes.
because of the Gemini AI, so it's even
Yeah.
made it a lot more enhanced. As in the
Exactly.
feedback that you get,
Yeah.
you can have, and then you can switch into full AI mode and then get.
If
some
you want
more
to send
details,
me
yeah.
my birthday message and you don't know what to say,
I can just go there and type.
Meta, can
This.
you type a nice message for this guy?
It should be heartfelt.
Just copy it and paste it.
It should be heartfelt. We beg you. Let's not
Make
be
it more
turning to
humanized.
AI this thing. Not the wishes all the time.
Did I hear someone say, I'll turn you into AI? I say, hey. But seriously, I think it's something that we can definitely take a look at. Anything at all. I mean, that's why we are having this conversation, is to more or less kickstart things for you. You can search YouTube, Google, even on WhatsApp or
your
IG.
kids'
You
homework.
have
Google
Meta AI. You can use it. You can use it. It's so important. You can't be left behind. That's all we are trying to say. You
Yeah.
have to join the
So
train.
to help my brother, you
Yeah.
go to your settings on your WhatsApp. It's not two-step. That's not the name for WhatsApp. So
Multi-factor.
you go to your accounts settings, then you go to accounts. You see two-step verification rather.
Yeah.
So if you don't see the authenticate, don't get confused. It's just same thing.
So we're talking about WhatsApp here and the steps for it.
Yes.
And then what you see on WhatsApp is
Two-step verification instead of authentication. It's the same English.
I understand.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to do it on WhatsApp, this is what you should look out for. That's what Samuel just went through. Two-step verification. That's on WhatsApp. But I mean, the term for it in general
It's
is the
authentication.
two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. All right. So, if nothing at all, every quarter, just check your security things, like what you have put in place. You just check and see the applications that you are using. Do you have the multi-factor authentication that we are talking about in place? The two-step verification, is it in place? If not, what can you do about it? Because you can't just be there like the whole year, and when it comes to security, you don't do anything about it at all. At least check every quarter. Just check and see what's happening there. We have a message. Good evening, Joy Geek Squad team. Of late, the Microsoft Word software on my laptop takes forever to open. After opening, typing a document and trying to save it, it takes forever again. What could be causing this problem and how could it be solved? This is Kofi.
It's a lovely example.
Inside
So
Amasaman.
we'll ask you to copy this message, put in ChatGPT and type, remove the Joy Geek Squad and write, good evening, ChatGPT.
But
Of late,
but to be,
you realize that I'm just trying
I
to.
understand what you're
yeah,
saying.
but to be honest, if he does that, they are going to talk to him about using paid word.
Really?
He might not be using the paid word
Oh, okay.
because online will tell you about using paid accounts like Microsoft.
No. Ask
Yeah.
Kofi,
ChatGPT.
you can.
Ask
Kofi,
ChatGPT.
you
Don't
can-
go on Google. Ask ChatGPT straight. Just post this into
Could be you
ChatGPT.
can respond if you're using the paid or not. But I think the
Yeah,
key
but
thing
what
is
could be
to-
what could be causing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be, of course, maybe it's also from the laptop.
And where he saves the files.
Yes.
Remember
where
we
he
talked about
saved the
decluttering.
files.
So if you're using an old system, the file part affects how it loads. And if you're also using an iPad, or a Mac machine,
yeah, he said
and
he's
the
not using the
files-
paid one.
yeah, and the file's also online. You see the cloud services nowadays.
Yeah.
So if you click on the file, it will now have to download it
Yeah.
for it to show.
And another thing too could be the year or the version that he's using.
Yeah.
And if it's possible, you can uninstall it and get someone to install it back, like give you the latest word
Yeah,
this thing.
because I think with
software.
the evolution of all these applications and having the cloud versions of them, so like we are saying, it's possible that this is pretty old by now if it's not paid too. So it'll be good to have 2016 is way
Yeah,
back.
get the 19. I think the 19 will be okay. If you can just update that.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
Yeah.
good that
Before we disappear, I want to talk about some scam that's happening now.
Eh,
It's a trending
but we'll
security
take
breach.
the quick tech fixes and then
Before-
we'll come
okay.
back and then take that. This is Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. We'll take a listen to the quick tech fixes. We'll be back after that.
Tech quick fix and tips on Geek Squad. Want to use your device smarter this year? Start with one simple goal. Be intentional with tech use. 1. Organize your files and clean up storage. 2. Learn one new digital skill or two. 3. Reduce distractions with focus or do not disturb. 4. Back up important data regularly. Use tech to grow, learn, and stay productive this year.
Welcome back. This is with your girl Adobea Biritwum. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN. MTN everywhere you go. Tonight we've been having a conversation on some tech habits to build for 2026. I'm having a conversation with Samuel Boateng and Prince Safo. And just before we went to take a listen to the quick tech fixes, Samuel, you had something to share about some
Yes.
scam that you've
So
noticed lately.
nowadays able to mimic login pages. So you're about to log in, just click on the pages of drag it outside the browser and see if it will fall outside. If it's not able to fall outside the browser, that means it's fake.
What if I'm on my phone?
Your phone, then you are doomed. Because it looks so perfect, like compared to the actual thing, but it's fake. So it comes before the device. So it jumps in front of your browser and mimics the actual. As you enter your password, it's going to
Someone
Yeah.
else.
Yes.
But I think we probably need to just check and see, because a lot of people are oftentimes on their mobile devices, so that at least we find a way
Yeah.
around it
Yes,
for them
so
to be able to
next week we'll talk
determine.
about that.
Yeah. So that they'll be able to determine that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I want us to touch on just some quick goals, and then we'll be done. Financial digital habits, Prince.
Keep your password safe. Like, please, this year don't give
Your pins
Momo
to-
scammers any chance. I
You
beg
know
you.
that thing, mobile scammers.
Yes,
Don't
we
give them
beg
any
you.
chance. Somebody
Yeah.
will call you and say,
Yeah,
"Hello, have you received the money?"
just I beg you. Don't.
You know you've not sent anybody to anybody, so let us
Don't.
just take note
Yeah.
of that. Samuel, I'll come to you. Managing screen time, because we talk about television from time to time.
Yeah, so put limits on the apps that you use.
Yeah.
It helped me a lot last year. So I give it like an hour to Snapchat a day, an hour to TikTok. After that, they'll start warning you your time is up and you
Yeah.
can't use it. So it keeps you away and able to work. And also, if you can use the focus modes on your phone, it will help you a lot. You don't get see notifications while you're working. When you're done, you can turn off, and then you.
It's
get
not
back to-
easy, but you should try to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and also people should stop doom scrolling. Like, you go online
scrolling.
and just look out for things that will make you give you anxiety, like will stress you even further. People say things are happening, you just be going scrolling, looking for all the angles of on or news on that thing. Please leave it.
It's a new year. It's 2026. A very big thank you to you, Prince Safo, and also Samuel Boateng. We've had a conversation on some tech habits to set for 2026. This is something that by all means you have to check out. I'm sure we'll put something together and share on My Joy Online as
Yeah,
well.
we'll do that.
We've had a very good time. Thank you for listening in. God willing, next week we will be back. Up next is news, and then afterwards, Kofi Hayford with Overdrive.